last, I think it was Thursday.
Last week.
Last week, yeah, Sunday last week. Some of us we met in before to discuss possibly making a Ruby or a Ruby-like conference here. It looks like enough people are interested. I don't have any presentation or anything, but I'm up here to remind you guys, let you guys know that we'll be planning something soon, and it would be nice to get everyone's help. I understand a lot of some of you are really busy, and so are we. The first the 8 people that have expressed interest in making this happen, and that's why we want everyone's help so that the work is spread around. Of course, a lot of things aren't set in stone. In fact, almost everything. But we were thinking sometime early next year would be a good target to have a conference. And you know what? I even want to hear if you guys have good reasons, or if you feel that we shouldn't have one. We'd like to know why. Right? Because you're part of this community too, and would like to know what you think, and perhaps it really is a valid reason, and we agree with you also. So yeah, if you have questions, I don't know if I can answer everything, but yeah, just ask anyway. Okay.
Do we have a name for it?
No name yet. But if you are interested in helping in any capacity, it might be, maybe you just want to be the person there in the booth taking names, writing it down in labels or something like that. Email me.
Just send it at the mailing
I'll
list.
email the group again. I hope all of your members, and I'll just say, this is my email, so email me. I think we have a base camp up next to you here, and I'll ask him to add you. We were throwing around some numbers, 150 something.
Sorry, not on the population, but how big the scope of the conference will be.
I haven't discussed that yet. One thing that we thought of doing was having like a local only test run, maybe 5-6 months before. So you get your process down, and you have we see what we can change. Like hey, this went well, this didn't. So what can we do for the international?
Do you have a theme or a goal for the conference?
Okay. The goal, that's something we discussed last time, and the 8 of us shared what our personal goals were for wanting this to happen, and at least so far, the goal of the conference is to raise the profile of Ruby in the Philippines, and also to make, I guess, the world know. Yeah, there are Rubyists here. And am I missing anything? I won't be surprised if I have the ones that joined the last meeting. Go ahead and speak up. But that was I feel.
That's a great goal.
It was the major.
I think I also want to reach out to developers outside of the immediate Ruby community and kind of just do whatever we can to strengthen awareness locally as well as internationally.
And that can be a reason to make it not too hardcore, maybe more some Yeah, maybe.
auxiliary topics.
Yeah, maybe. That's to be discussed.
So, one thing to note is that the upcoming RubyCon in Singapore, it's not Ruby only. It's not a RubyCon
It's
coming.
not Ruby only, not
It's,
anymore.
I don't know, Ruby and others conference. The speakers are Ruby focused, but it says there on the web page that it says Ruby on conference.
This theme is more along the lines of software craftsmanship, generally, which I think is
More
the Ruby community maybe gains the way, but obviously it goes beyond.
Yeah. So, any more questions?
To make this a success, it's going to require contributions of different types from different people, including the various companies that employ Ruby developers around here. I think that everybody has an interest, a common interest in seeing something like this come off successfully.
Yeah.
I think it will just add a lot of horsepower to the whole community. So I hope that we can count on everybody's participation at some level.
But yeah, it's not just time. Yeah, sure, your time is really important, but we also need connections and knowledge and maybe certain aspects of making these types of events happen. Logistics, things like that.
Do you have a venue?
No,
Nothing premature yet.
We don't even have like a timetable.
If
as
you have
to-
ideas, though, please share.
We don't even have a timetable as to when we need to know what the venue is. Yeah, we have to come up with all of that.
Just by way of comparison, there was a 2-day conference from the Puerto people. They pulled off a successful conference.
Philippine web designers,
Philippine Web Designers Organization. I attended for half of a day, and they had a very large room full of a lot of people.
It was an AIM, right? So
Yeah,
AIM
I mean, it was a couple hundred people in there at least. So, it can be done, and there are venues, and I think this is something I have every confidence in.
You need to fly people in to speak.
I certainly will invite people that I know. I hope that we can kind of, as we get a little closer and things take shape, we can reach out through the network to us compelling speakers.
Yeah, we were discussing that we can use the Philippines beaches as a big
Beaches.
beaches. Because we understand that a lot of people that go to these conferences go also because of what the country can provide. Yeah. Beaches.
I think if you're going to get people to fly several days, to take a big long trip, which may involve 24 hours of travel, they probably will want to stick around and do something interesting. So we should have that in mind while we think about what the schedule looks like.
So I'll email the group, okay? And please speak up. And again, even if it's you don't think they should happen, if you're not comfortable, even in the group,
Anybody can, you'll invite anybody onto the base camp.
yeah, and just share what you guys feel about it. Okay, thank you.
How's the new base camp? Sorry, this is way off topic. How's the new base camp?
I haven't even with you near house. I got a little confused, but I only gave it like 2 minutes of my time. So. Right, thanks.